Alzheimer's, but I have some timers. Sometimes I remember, sometimes I forget.
My father-in-law walked away laughing.
Like the selective time, selective memory.
No, it's not selective because when I want to remember, that's when I can't remember, and when I don't want to remember, I know it.
What do you call it when you walk in a room and can't remember what you were going in there for? That's what I got.
Every day?
That's some timers.
I called that 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
That's funny. Steve, do you do farmers markets?
Hey, Tuber Chat.
I love farmers markets because I don't do
If you
my
guys want
own.
to, if you guys want to grow your channel, you have to subscribe to Tuber Chat.
Tuber chat, like a tuber, like a tomato tuber?
Yep.
I mean, like a potato, I mean.
Yeah.
It just talks about potato and tomatoes?
Tuber type explanation. Oh, you're in somebody else's. You're in Huga's probably.
I'll put super chat on there. Oh wait, there he is. Hi. Yeah, super
Share on
chat is
Reddit?
super
You
chat
can
does
share the live stream on Reddit?
Well, it shares a link to it.
I know you could do that on Reddit.
super chat is the total name is Tuber Chat Connect and Grow, and what it is it's a channel dedicated to connecting a lot of the small channels, even some of the larger ones, but connecting everybody together. You get to um, it introduces you to all the new channels out there,
And he spins the wheel to who comes up and whose channel he shows off and stuff like that.
yeah, it's good stuff. It gives you.
Oh, so
he
it's kind of
usually
like Matt does. Matt does that, but he highlights one for like 4 weeks.
Yeah, he did.
Well, I need to
a few
follow
minutes
this
of each
channel.
one, so you can.
Well,
you know,
like,
How do you
what was it, a week or two ago that I was showing everybody's store?
Tuber chat?
Tuber Chat, yeah. It's like YouTube, Tuber
It's a
Chat.
brilliant idea. I don't know that anybody else is doing that.
David
Matt
Lynn.
from Grafted Branch is doing something similar.
Another one that does it, that has their Connect and Grow, is David Lynn Prepper Principal.
I would love to do that. I think there should be more, because we
If I
all
had more,
have some people that aren't all connected. So if we all just,
well, that's why I found like CB and a few of the others. I'd have to look on names again. Yeah, Anime Gamer.
are they all going to come to QuailCon this year?
Hopefully.
Oh, I got Michigan Adventures.
CB, what state are you in?
I'm in Southeast Indiana. Not that far.
That's super close then. That's like
yeah,
yep,
she's real close to me, to everybody.
Yep, Miamisburg's probably about an hour.
Nice. Yeah, you super need to come. It's so fun.
No, that's not the Chiefs that that we're talking about. BC is Chiefs of BC Gaming is gamers. You want Drunken Chef. Hello, Vanning.
I'm gonna do this so people can
with
see
Ada. Okay, that's Ada.
Sorting my feathers. I realized yesterday I didn't post any of my holiday shirts. Oops.
And there's Tiffany. Good morning.
Yeah, I can't wait.
If you are in my room, you can type in exclamation point and the word Quail and drop your links.
I don't think any of these people are in mine, but you can do the same thing.
Well, they can be in yours,
But most of these are your people.
or who
I
gets,
don't think any of my people actually watch the lives yet. I only have like 120 people though. So
Hi, Canadian
lot.
family.
Kevin is Tuber Chat. Tiffany is Canadian Family.
Ooh, what
Stevie
part
is
of Canada? The part above Utah?
oh, I have 1.32 subscriber. 1.32K. You get up to 500 and you have 2,000 viewing, no, 3,000 viewing hours, and you can get monetized.
I thought you had to have 1,000.
No, they changed it to 500.
Mm-hmm.
You can get partial monetization. I'm not monetized yet, but they're running ads. So they're making money off of me.
Oh, you're not? How are you not monetized yet?
Because I don't have enough watch hours.
Oh. But it doesn't count how much you go. Like, does it count every time we watch you?
It's supposed to.
Okay,
let me check here. Let me show you guys. Let me share this out. Okay. You need 500, subscribers minimum.
Hey, Scotty the Hottie.
And you need 3,000 watch hours.
3,000. How many do you have, Verna?
I have 2,279 public watch hours. That's per year.
Oh, does it start over again in January or no?
What it does is whatever the old ones that are older than a year and a day old fall off.
Oh. So if you were at like almost 3,000 and then it hits January and it's, oh, wait, it's only after they're a year old. I see. So it wouldn't
year old. Yeah. See, that's why they tell you to have 3 video uploads in the last 90 days.
I see.
In other words, if you do 1 a month, you'll keep your monetization as long as you keep your watch hours. So you have to have at least 500 subscribers and at least 3,000 watch hours to get the first stage of monetization. That's super chats and members, stuff like that.
Oh,
and
I
to
see.
get wait a minute. To get the everything monetized, then you need 4,000 watch hours.
But like monetized
and 1,000 subscribers.
A ton, right?
Pardon?
It's not a ton of money though, right? Not till you're like huge.
Not until you get big.
So like does Slightly Redneck make a lot of money or not really? Because he just hit 100K. Wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't know how much he makes. I'll wait a minute. Let me show you. Let's see. We can find out in this way. If I can find it.
You kind of got to figure it out too on how much you're putting into it, how many hours, how much effort, how much time, based
well, a lot of
on
us,
all of that.
I mean,
is whether or not you're making money.
I genuinely, if my people find it helpful so that I'm fielding less questions, it helps me a ton.
Yeah.
My customers and stuff.
I think a lot of people do it to,
whether I get paid or not, it saves me a lot of time.
Yeah. People do it just to
because I'm
offset
not
their
answering the same
the
question
cost.
every day.
Oh, I can't find it because Windows dropped one of my things, so that I used to be able to tell you what people were making on YouTube.
I've
That's
Googled
one
it
of my
before.
folders. Huh?
I've Googled it before when my son was asking
Yeah,
me
but
like,
there's
"What is
an
it?"
actual website.
I got 2 windows up right now. Is that what I'm supposed to have? I got StreamYard and then
And
I've
YouTube.
got Furnace up.
I
Well,
usually close
yeah,
one
make sure
because they
mine.
echo.
No, or you could just hit the microphone on the YouTube one. You hit the
Okay.
microphone so it goes off. You mute
Yeah,
that
I
one.
got that on mute. Yeah, but does that mean am I streaming to mine or without? I'm not seeing my channel.
Yeah,
Am
you're
I?
streaming. You're streaming.
Oh, okay.
Bake a leg and let it dig. But
So,
hi,
Thunder.
Super Chat.
How you doing,
how
Melody?
much space do you have then? Not Verna, because I know Verna. I like your name disappeared again, and then I was like, "What's your name again?"
CB.
What is it?
It's CB. CB.
CB. I was gonna say BC, and I was like, "No, that's not it. That's that dude."
Yeah, that's what I could remember. Social Blade. I had the link for it.
CB. How much space do you have? Like, how much property? A lot. Hey, bro.
Now I can say that.
Ugh.
Here we got CB and
CB?
BC, just to confuse you.
CB. How much
CB? She
property
was
do you have?
asking you how much land you have.
About 4 acres. It's
Oh,
really
wow.
small, real small.
I'm on 1/10 of an acre on a mountainside. So, and Verna's in an apartment. So, small is relative. Because 4 acres that's a lot.
Well, some of it is woods. So
I think Jasmine's a lot of hers is woods.
yeah, which is nice.
Hmm.
You know, be
Do
surrounded
you
by
have
woods.
very many predators in? Not really, right? I guess it. Probably
Who are you
coons.
asking?
You.
For you? Oh, not really. No, not as many as I would think because my neighbor, kind of adjacent to me, has a lot of chickens and poultry and goats, and the other neighbor adjacent to me on the other side has ducks and what do they have? They got ducks, chickens.
So
So
the
with all
predators
the
go
animals
after
we have
theirs.
down here, they do what?
Do the predators
I'm
go
sorry?
after theirs instead?
I don't know. I mean, you would think we'd have more because there is so much food here, but we
Yeah.
really don't. I hadn't when I first moved in 2 years ago. I had an owl that was hanging around. We've had hawks, a couple hawks. We actually had a bald eagle that was hanging around here. It was really cool.
They
But
have bald
the
eagles in
usual
Louisiana?
raccoon. I know, isn't that weird?
I didn't know that. I just found out they have them here.
Let's see, around the Midwest area here, we'll have like the weasels, raccoons, possums, all these stray cats, all these things will go after your chicken eggs and things. But bobcats, we have coyotes, but we just don't see a lot of that around here. But then again, I have a German Shepherd, so nothing goes in my yard because of that.
Blessings, Dawn.
We have cougars where I'm at.
Hey,
That's
Big Matt.
scary. That's really scary, especially with my little dog.
Actually, I heard, and I've seen this to actually be true, is that cougars are scared of dogs. It does not matter the size. They actually,
Really?
if they smell dogs, they usually do not come in the area. So for the most part, they don't come in the neighborhood because it's really urban, but we're like on the side of a mountain. That's kind of how Utah is. It's like clusters of
That's
people
pretty.
and then a mountain. Like it just is. And they don't really come around because they can smell the dogs and stuff. So like
Sounds
we've been
really
really
weird.
lucky because we haven't had anything come. We did like 3 years ago, maybe there was a cougar when the drought was worse. Um, there was a cougar that was traipsing around and it came down to the school that's right behind our house.
Some cats disappeared.
Yeah, some cats disappeared. Ours was one of them. They will eat cats.
Drunken Chef wants to know where in Utah.
Central Utah, Provo specifically. Why is
And
he
Drunken Chef is the one that you
That
see
has
on
the-
Nightbot. He's the one that's got the rubs.
rubs? I was gonna say spicer.
Hey, Drunken Chef. I just got some Drunken Chef rubs, and I got a pork tenderloin yesterday, and some ribs. And I'm going to do it for New Year's. That's going to kind of be my New Year's thing. I'm going to try out my rubs. I'm looking
I don't
forward
think I've
to it.
ever seen Drunken
They're-
Chef live in the chat. I'm excited. I feel like he's like a
Hey,
celebrity.
Drunken Chef, you want to come up? Just click the link and come on up.
Provo's beautiful. Is he in Utah too?
I'm not 100% sure.
Is he coming? Come say hi.
I don't know. Come on up, Drunken Chef.
Celebrities that
Ah,
meet.
yeah, he's up. He's up. He's up.
Yay.
There we go.
Good morning.
I
Good
tell you
morning.
what.
Good morning.
His seasoning's even good on popcorn.
Ooh. That sounds real good. I need to look. Actually, how long does it take to ship? Is it too late before Christmas?
No, it usually takes about 2 to 5 business days regularly. As long as we get the order, we usually get it out within the next day. Takes a couple days. I'm not sure what Christmas the timing is right now because of Christmas, so it could be a couple more days than that.
Is it? What's the website?
It's
Awesome.
drunkenchefrubs.com.
Drunken Chef type
hilarious.
exclamation point and Quail.
I
Do your channel.
heard you say, how long does it take to ship? But I heard a T on the end of that word instead of a P.
I
We
guess
a
it depends
second
on
to
how
figure out
close
what
the
you
rub
asked
is.
him. But
That
holy
is
cow,
something I would
what
probably
kind of
say too, though.
life
Oh,
you
and-
running here, Vern?
The spooky,
Ghost of Shadow.
yeah, the spooky one. I gave it to my nurse for an early Christmas present, and they love it.
Nice, nice.
Wait, Drunken
That's
Chef,
what's
are
up.
you in Utah?
No, I'm in Arizona, but we went to
Oh.
Utah for Stadium of Fire. We went there to Provo for Stadium of Fire.
Yeah, yeah.
My daughter danced in the show.
Oh, cool. I've not been
Yeah.
to it, but we can see it from our house
Okay,
because we're in South Provo. So we
Cool.
just sit on our back porch and we can watch it because they shoot it
Nice.
up so high.
nice.
But yeah,
Yes,
Yeah.
he posted his store.
I looked it up. I just opened another tab and typed in Drunken Chef Rubs. It's funny that CB said that because I accidentally typed in Drunken Chef Runs. And then she thought I said something else, and I was like, that's funny.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, because he's in my Nightbot.
Cool.
He gets
Yeah,
dropped
no,
all the time.
I've heard. That's why I was like, oh, I have not seen this guy in the stream before, but I know of this guy.
Yeah, I pop in and out of people's streams here and there. Mainly I'm in chat, trying to support everybody, drop in, say hi, stay around for like 5 minutes or so just so I can make my rounds,
What part of Arizona are you
So-
in?
I'm in Mesa.
In Mesa?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I've never
Yeah.
been to Arizona, but there's a couple cities that I hear about all the time, and that's obviously one of them.
And
Yeah, we're
Grant,
like
similar-
20 minutes east of Phoenix.
Okay, I was gonna say it has a similar type of population from what I hear as to where I'm at.
Yeah.
I'm originally from where Verna's from. I'm from Ohio,
Oh, okay.
but I moved out here in
Ah,
'09.
no Westboro.
And
I almost moved
Grafton
to
Ranch is
Arizona.
is near Mesa. He's on a Mesa in Mexico.
Oh yeah, I remember him talking about that, and I didn't actually know what that meant until he talked about that.
I was going to go to ASU when I was younger in Tempe. Yep. So I went out there and checked it out. Yeah. Yeah.
Desiree, what state do you live in?
This earring, flipping earring. You guys got to see how frustrating this is. Stupid thing.
Y'all, it's a good thing Black Friday's over with. I need to just save myself here. Save me from my own self and shopping here. I'm sitting here opening all my Amazon packages as though it's Christmas.
Well, you guys, we're going to show out what Drunken Chef's got going right now.
We're gonna what?
Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta go grab my clickies.
We're going to show your store.
Oh,
Oh, it's Devil Dog Dust today.
yeah. Devil Dog's Dust actually been out since Veterans Day. We still have about 10 more bottles left, I believe. So
Uh-huh.
that's why that's still up there. But once those 10 bottles are gone, then Devil Dog's Dust will be gone. I'm not sure if we're gonna do it again or not. But if we do it, it won't be until May, Memorial Weekend, and we'll
Uh-huh.
probably just do Memorial and Veterans. That's it.
That's cool. See, this
That
is what
is
I
cool.
originally bought right here.
The trio.
SP, yeah, the trio. And then he sent, because I was a 100th customer, he sent me the summertime heat.
That's like when you know you're cool. When you got your own barbecue rub, yeah, that's the ultimate cool right there.
I appreciate that. I don't feel cool. I'm just me.
But this is, what is special with the Devil Dog? Is it extra hot?
So no, I would say it's not as hot as the habanero. It doesn't kick as hard, but it depends on how much you use. It's a pepper called chitlipin. It's a little red round ball of a chili, and so it takes a lot actually to make this rubs. And the chilies are not very cheap, but they're mainly grown in Mexico, but it's also the pepper of Texas. That's the Texas state pepper. So um, I don't know the Scovilles on it. Maybe you can look it up and check it out. But I don't remember. We did look it up. But I feel personally, for me, it's not as hot as the habanero. It doesn't have that much of a kick, but it's got pretty good flavor. And if you add more to it, then that's when you're gonna start feeling that heat. And then if you cook with it, the fire or the griddle or whatever it is you're using will start to bring out the Scovilles a little more. So that's like
Yeah.
with any one of our rubs.
And see, I love them. I put them on anything that I'd put salt on.
I mean, I've heard people put them on popcorn, on fruit. I had a guy out of California. Shout out to Cholo Trucker. Put it on a ice cream bar. Took an ice cream, hit it with that, and then put it back in the freezer overnight. Came out and ate it with that with the jalapeno. I was
I
like,
put,
man, I've never seen that before.
I sliced up pineapple
Okay,
and I sprinkle summertime heat on all of them and put them in the
nice.
freeze dryer.
Oh, okay,
And they are excellent.
nice.
Hello, Shannon Retirement. is Storms Radio and Cats. Good to see you. Hey, Des.
Hey, Barry.
Peaceful
up, Des?
Des.
Des is here. I gotta go.
No, she's not in that
Hey, Des.
mine. She's in.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Drunken Chef, do you do like farmers markets and stuff, or are you guys too big for that now?
Oh, and
No,
there's
we actually haven't. We've done we've talked about doing it, and we just haven't really pulled the trigger. There's a couple other things that we need to get before we can do that. But we've done like a couple of barbecue competition events that I know a couple guys from, and they'll tell me, yeah, just come through and you can do your stuff, whatever. So we've done that, but mainly the main thing we do is just pretty much YouTube, social media.
That's awesome. Is that your full-time job or just your like side passion?
No, that's my side thing. The barbecue is a side thing for me. I work. I'm a CNC machinist full time.
Oh, okay. I actually know
work
what
for
that
an
is because my husband works in the oil industry, so he works with a lot of CNC machinists.
Nice. Yeah, I work in an aerospace company out here, so that's my full time job. And then on the side, I do barbecue. Ribs,
You
rib
barbecue
plates,
quail with
brisket
it
plates.
yet?
I've done quail. I have done some quail I picked up from AZ Highland Homestead one time. We drove out to Prescott and picked up some quail from him and smoked some of those. That was probably almost a year ago now. What else have we done? Yeah, we pretty much all the basic stuff, chickens, everything else like that. So
What's the weirdest thing you've ever put your rub on personally?
That sounds
probably
like
the quail. Probably the quail is the only the thing. Yeah, but I mean, it was good. We wrapped it up
Not
in
like
bacon.
a beef tongue or a mountain oyster?
Lengua for me is a staple for our culture, so
Oh,
it's
really?
normal. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. You
I
said
did a smoked.
lengua, so are you Spanish then?
Hey,
Yes,
Beverly.
yeah.
I was like, I know that word. My BFF is from Mexico.
Yeah, I did the lengua not this past September, but a year ago, September. I did that
I've
for, I don't know if
never
you guys
tried it,
remember
but I don't know
seeing,
how to cook it. I've heard it's really good for you.
it's good. You got to boil it, and then you got to peel the outside layer of that, and then you can throw it on a griddle or in a pan, chop it up, and just kind of fry it a little bit, and then you eat it with tacos or whatever you want to put it in. Doesn't necessarily have to be tacos, but
you shred it though, as long as you pull
You
the
can
outer skin off.
yeah, you can shred it. You can chop it up in chunks, pieces, anything like that.
Yeah, I've never
Hey,
tried.
Shadow.
I know where to get it, but
Hey,
It's like-
Shadow.
I think she has a question.
What meat is that you said you had to chop up?
Tongue.
The beef tongue.
Oh yeah, beef tongue is good. You just have to chop it
Lengua
up
is
to get
tongue in
rid of most of the
Spanish.
fat.
Hey, Shadow, are you live later?
Ooh, I should do this every day. I feel like I'm getting them.
If you go into my my playlist area and look under delicious foods, the lengua video is in there that I did. You guys can take a look at that.
Okay.
And Desiree
I
is
know
in
how to spell
my room.
Well, I'm excited because I was actually kind of wondering like what to get my husband, and he always says he wants nothing, but I was like, ooh, this actually would be like right up his alley. I kind of, where do you go to like a specific butcher to get beef tongue? Is there a better place to get it? I know I've seen it at like a grocery store, but
I get mine from
Hold on a
Walmart
minute, people.
when they have it. Yeah,
do they always have it, or is it
not every Walmart has them. No.
okay? But if I went to like a butcher shop, they probably would have it too.
You probably could get them there. I'm honestly not sure. The butcher that I go to is called Gilbert Butchery. I don't think I've actually ever seen one there. And I get like my dino ribs from there, and sometimes I'll go and buy ribs if I feel like spending a little extra money on it and stuff. But I don't know if I've ever seen the beef tongue there. I'm gonna have to look next time.
What about like we have like a Hispanic market that has really good meat.
They
Would
might
they
have
have
one.
it there?
They might have it. Yeah.
Okay. Because if
Most-
anybody's got it, they're gonna have it, and it's gonna be good.
Yeah. That's what I was just gonna say. Most Mexican stores will have
Okay. I'd actually
stuff like that.
So that's so funny because I didn't know that that was a Mexican thing. I knew birria is,
Yeah.
but I've not had it.
Yeah.
Because my Mexican neighbor that raises goats actually won't eat the goats. So he just lets them breed and has a bunch of them. And they have names. So he won't eat them.
He can always make tacos out of them and sell them.
Yeah, I keep telling him I want to try it. And he's like, well, these ones aren't for eating. But my other friend knows how to make it. So I'll have to ask him. But he runs a food truck, but they do Philly cheesesteaks. They said there was enough taco food trucks in Provo, which is fair.
That's probably true.
We've
seen quite a few out there.
Hispanic culture here too.
We went to that wrestling place right there, the wrestling one that's themed. What was it called? Something burrito. Sweeto burrito.
Oh, I think I've heard
that. That's right along the lines. I think the next city over from you guys, Provo. I forget where though, but we did a review on that place when we were out there.
Oh. Well, if you come out here and review again, you should review the meats. It is so good. This is our Philly cheesesteak truck. It is so good. We eat it so many times a week. And we don't get a discount. So they were their best friends.
I'll have to reach out to you when we go out there.
We need to review Arizona in January when it's freezing here. Make a trip out there.
And there's M&T, who is, no, I don't have M&T's
M&T
name.
living and cooking.
Yeah, M&T living and cooking.
Awesome people. We did a live cook the other day on Wednesday. We made a pambazo.
You made what?
We made something called a pambazo.
What's that?
It's kind of like a torta, like a sandwich. You have potatoes, chorizo, lettuce, cotija cheese, and you make a sauce out of chile guajillo, and then you soak it in the bread and you fry up the bread or toast the bread, and then you make like a little sandwich in it.
Do you do it in English when you do it or no?
What's that? The live?
When you do the cooking stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've never heard him speak anything but English except for when he's naming the meats.
Well, that's why I wondered, because I was like, I mean, I'm sure I could figure it out enough. Like, I understand it a lot more. Get out of here, dogs. Hey, dogs.
We have the subtitles on.
I can understand it pretty good. My speaking isn't very good because our friend doesn't speak it a lot, or he does like a Spanglish, so he'll switch back and forth.
Gotcha.
Even when he talks to like anything other than his mom, like if he talks to his siblings, he switches back and forth.
Gotcha.
Aha! I finally got them right.
Cool.
I did 3 of these little boogers. Because the other one was too short and it was bothering me. But then I had to find more pearl and Italian feathers. I need to go find me one of. I'm gonna look through.
You should see what the Egyptian bee feathers look like.
I know. Now I'm like, maybe I'll get other. The only reason I got button quail, one, is because people were asking me to hatch them, but I want their eggs for jewelry.
Uh-huh.
but they can fly so good and they're so hard to catch. You can be holding them in your hand and talking to them, and they're gone.
That's how the kits are. They be sitting in your hand, all of a sudden they're gone, and they try to go. And I caught one before it got to my knees, because it was fine with me patting it, but when my nurse reached over to pat it,
It
it jumped out of my hand.
But
I caught it.
I keep trying to click on Drunken Chef on here, but in the comments it won't let me, so I just need to.
No, you have to do it from my channel to catch it.
Oh, here it is. I did it from. But I need to do this intro video thing that everybody else has. Now, what would I put in it? Nothing I do is ever serious. So, I mean, it's sort of serious, but.
So is there a difference in taste in the eggs of those quail when you guys talk about the
No. They really don't. They really don't taste any different per se.
Okay.
It's that often people that are allergic to chicken eggs can eat quail eggs.
That's true.
And
Usually
also another thing is if somebody's on chemotherapy, sometimes their doctors tell them to get quail eggs.
Oh, wow.
Because they're higher in B vitamins.
Interesting.
And since they're so small, they're not wasting so much food.
It's
interesting.
CB.
Okay.
What I tell people when they ask me that, because that's the most common question I get, is that honestly, most people have okay, it doesn't have to be McDonald's, but most people have a McDonald's type palate. If you have, and so I'm like, everything tastes like chicken. If you have a McDonald's palate, everything tastes like chicken. So it's not going to taste that weird to you. If you have a discernible palate, you might notice they're a little bit different, but more on the creamy side. To me,
right?
I can taste the difference, but I couldn't pinpoint what it is. But I don't have a palate.
The yolk is bigger than the whites. There's a lot more yolk than there are whites to a quail egg. Whereas a chicken egg has a lot of yolk. I mean, a lot of whites and a little yolk.
I think I will say though, I tasted a duck egg to compare because duck eggs are supposed to be more creamy too. I think duck eggs taste like a sulfury. There's like a smell, like a duck pond smell. It like had a weird smell and it affected the taste. I don't know.
Duck eggs are stronger tasting.
Yes.
And if you fry them, they're rubbery. They're more rubbery.
The texture was a little bit different. We cooked all three together and then we did a blind taste test. And I could immediately tell what was a chicken. And then the duck, before I even put it in my mouth, I could smell it. And I was like, okay, well, that's good to know because people that haven't just had chicken eggs will often say, how does it compare to a duck egg? And I was always like, I don't know. So then I tasted a duck egg and I was like, not good.
Duck eggs are best for baking.
Yeah, which is weird because it doesn't affect the taste.
No, it doesn't affect the taste, but it is better. It does other things to the baking when you're baking.
Can I have some food? No. Guess not.
So when we had the quail that we got from AZ Highland Homestead, Nick, he also gave us some quail eggs, and we did a little short on hard boiled to soft boiled quail eggs, and I did a taste test on them. Now I personally can taste the difference between that and chicken eggs because all I've ever had was chicken eggs, and we don't eat a lot of McDonald's. So when you said that, I was like, dang, that makes so much sense. So I could taste the difference in the quail egg, but it wasn't really. I guess because I'm not used to it, it was kind of like, I don't know if I could do this again. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And we haven't had them since then. So, but I mean, if they're healthier, why not? You know what I mean?
I think it
They
depends how
are
you
healthy.
cook them too and what you add them to. Because there are certain
Hmm.
things that I'm like a chicken egg tastes better in.
Okay.
But if it's all you have, like if you're somewhere you can't have chickens, like where Verna
Yeah.
is, like she could maybe fit a couple chickens in her house, but they stink and you don't want them in your house, you know?
They're
Like
noisy too.
they are very noisy, yeah.
A
So it's like,
chicken, a chicken being quiet is like a roo being noisy on a quail.
yeah, yeah. It's not.
Yes. Let me answer that question. I have done that before. I can't remember how long ago it was, and we did a video on that. I'd have to look and drop it in the chat later or something. But yeah, we have done that.
Well, C's been dropping your video link so people can find it on your YouTube channel.
Okay. Appreciate whoever's dropping that.
That's my moderator. It's my cousin.
Ooh,
The witch
S.O.
doctor.
Swanson. S.O. Swanson.
Oh, I can't see chat. I'm on my phone, so I can't see chat.
Well, you can see it when I put it up there.
Because
Mel hot smoked ones are so good. Like I'm horrible at cooking, so I learned that if you just put raw quail eggs in the smoker, they hard boil as they get smoked, and they're really good. I imagine chicken eggs would be really good like that too.
Yeah, that was a suggestion from one of my friends from work, Bobby. He was like, "Hey, have you ever tried this?" And I looked at him kind of weird. I was like, "Really?" I was like, "All right, I'll try it." And yeah, they did come out pretty good.
CB will have to drop it. I think you're in CB's channel. Huga. You put it in your smoker on the grill like it's a steak. Or
Yeah,
you put it on the cooler side.
yeah, you do it indirect and just set them right on top, just like that, in the shell and everything.
Yeah, Huga's going to have to put it up there. And
what do I
evidently
need
she's
to put up?
handling something. You need
What?
to put Drunken Chef's
Oh,
channel
bro,
link
how you doing?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We'll do.
Get some medicine? Huh?
in your chat.
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
I was sending you, Verna, I was sending you a coupon code for Chewy.
Oh, MNT said hi to me, and I forgot to say hi back. Hi. I don't think I know them yet. Oh, they're on the I can never say that name right.
Huga.
Huga, that's right. One of my friends told me that, and I had never heard it, and then I saw it here, and that was the second time I'd ever heard of it.
It
And her
is
name's
a
CB.
yeah. I just go by CB. It's easier. Huga is a concept. You can just Google the word Huga and you'll see all the stuff come up. It's about being chill, having a peaceful, happy, calm, striving for that in everything, in your house and in your lifestyle, keeping things simple, more
So you
natural.
need goats then. You can do goat yoga.
Oh goodness. Yeah. If goats weren't destructive, I'd say yes. But
Well, you
yeah,
get the Nigerian
goats are so
dwarfs.
cute.
You need to get
They're so
like
cute, and I
Nigerian
do make
dwarfs.
soap. I would love the goat milk soap. I get the goat milk. I trade it. Everything around here is in barter. So, somebody's got bees, and somebody else goes fishing, and we all trade our stuff. I trade my rabbit meat. So I don't even really sell. I don't sell my rabbit meat or anything like that, or eggs.
I love
Everything
that
else
though.
is
We don't
instant.
have neighbors like that, really.
Yeah, everybody around here has something, and then they trade it, whatever their thing is, or at least one thing.
That's good though. Like,
Hunters have
because
deer,
when money's not worth anything, trading
yeah,
will
and
be.
everybody's just fantastic. I mean, we had a lot of high winds and stuff in the Midwest, and we had storm, and I was surprised when I first moved out here that we had a storm, and the next morning I had tree limbs and things everywhere, like everybody did, and people were just showing up on ATVs at my house with ready to just start. It was just a thing. It was never even a question. They just go around and start cutting all that stuff up for everybody.
That is sweet. Welcome back, Chef.
Yeah, I only got a couple more minutes. I got family over. We're making breakfast, and I'm about to start assembling these breakfast burgers. We're gonna eat. You guys want to peek at this?
Ooh, yum.
I did a video on this yesterday that we dropped. Is Carl's Jr. breakfast burger, or Hardee's for those that are in other areas. Bacon, hamburger, tater tots, or potato rounds.
Were you the one I saw took the canning lids and was dropping eggs and putting it on the grill and then dropping eggs in the canning lids, the canning rings that makes it, like perfect size, perfectly round to
No,
fit on a bone?
no, but that's actually smart. I
Yeah.
like that idea.
That's actually a really good idea. I never thought about that.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't have been the one to think about that anyways, because I'm not that great, but stupid.
Now I'm away from the computer because I had to answer a call and Lucy needs to go out.
I have been gifted breakfast.
I hope to get a new Lucy here. I'm still looking. I'm looking for a new dog. I lost my dog about 3 months ago. She was a Maltese, and they're expensive. And right now at Christmas time, um, I'm not a big, like people give them for Christmas presents, and puppies that come out this time of year are really for, for people to sell for Christmas. And, I want one that's a good dog, a really good dog. She was a therapy dog. She worked with me every day. I worked in occupational therapy, which is like physical therapy, and she literally went with me all day, every day to work, and worked with patients in the hospital and the nursing home. And I just retired, so I'm not doing that anymore. But I do want another Maltese like that, and they're hard to find. The real AKC registered ones, and they can be a little pricey because they're a little purse dog. So they're anywhere from maybe 4,000, 5,000 up to 12 or 14,000.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, a little Paris Hilton dog. Yeah, I retired to the country and then get me a little Paris Hilton purse dog. But they're the
Yeah.
best dogs. They're so smart and they're amazing, easy to train,
Nice.
and cute, cute, cute little white fluff. So it'll be probably full grown, like 6 or 7 pounds at most.
Oh wow. Tiny. I have
Yeah, I
260
ran
pounds.
around all day with her in a bag. She'd go visit patients with me in a bag, and I'd set the bag down, and she'd just stay in it until we were ready to work with her. And you know, she helped a lot of people.
And the
Yes, I
cheese
told them to bring me a
that only
diaper.
works in my channel or Kelly's channel. See,
I
I've
have
never had a full-bred dog. I always get rescue animals.
Oh, they're just as good. You know. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Hey, OTWP. I'm sorry if I missed something in the chat. I'm still figuring this stuff out, so please don't be offended if I miss somebody, if I don't say hi or something, because it's my little ADD self can't quite follow all of it just yet.
Have a blessed day, off the wall prepper.
Bye, O. Thanks for coming by. I got this goal for the new year that I'm going to get more organized because I do a little bit of prepping and, you know, like everybody these days. And I'm going to get more organized. That's one of my goals. So I got all this stuff I'm unpacking from Amazon. It's hopefully going to help me get more organized. Y'all got any New Year's resolutions you're going to be doing? Any goals, plans?
my only resolution is to not make any because I never follow through.
Exactly.
Other than that, it's we just kind of go with the flow. We're busy with the YouTube work. My daughter's got dance, so January through July we'll be busy with her dancing. We'll be back out in Provo in July for the Stadium of Fire again. So that's pretty much where our stuff is at.
Yeah, kids these days,
So
they need to come with their own like social planner, personal assistant. You know, they do. That would
exactly.
probably be a good business to be the, you know, the personal manager of children activities. So your child has all that stuff. They can keep track of all the stuff they need for school and
Yeah, that's my wife right there. She has a planner for everything.
Hello, dragonflies.
So, well, I'm gonna drop down, guys. I appreciate you letting me up, Verna. It's good talking to you guys. I gotta
It's
I'm
finish
gonna
always
this,
drop
great
your
having
link,
you.
this done.
Chef. I'm sorry. I'm gonna drop your link. I'll do it now. So we'll get it in there.
If we can drop everybody's link so I can check in with all of you because I'm not sure. So, well, who do I think I'm?
Okay.
On mine, you just type exclamation point and Quail.
So, all right, guys. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Appreciate
Have
you
a
guys.
blessed day.
Peace out.
Bye. I put my Instagram on there. I don't know if y'all do Instagram. Sometimes it's easier, I think, with Instagram. I can just drop a picture or something. If I can't do a whole video, you know.
I do Instagram, and then I try to upload it all to my YouTube.
I have an Instagram account, but I don't do anything with it. Sometimes I'll remember to put my advertisement in it, but I don't have very many followers, so if any, because I don't do anything with it. See, right now, Manola Ranch came up. See.
I'm gonna stay for a couple more minutes. I'm starting to lose my voice again. So
Oh boy.
Yeah, I gotta go get
it's getting
on critters.
Hey,
gotta go.
Dragonfly.
I gotta get my critters situated and start setting up for the market. Make sure everything's in the car.
Yeah, it's 1 o'clock already. I didn't realize it was so late. So we've been going live for 3 hours.
I got a lot of feather earrings done though. Yahoo!
Yay.
Look at all these.
Woohoo. Then what do you do? Do you sell those at QuailCom or what's
To me,
the plan? Yeah.
I didn't this last year because I didn't know how to make them. I now make these in quail egg earrings and necklaces and quail claw necklaces and keychains. And I'm mostly known for like my shirt designs. So like this one I made says money can't buy happiness, but it can buy QuailCon tickets. So like last year's QuailCon t-shirt I designed. So I do all kinds of random stuff. I mainly go to the farmer's market. It's hard to sell eggs at a lot of them because you're not allowed, or they have like special rules and stuff. So
You
I
usually have to
go,
have an egg dealer's permit.
yeah, a lot of times. And so I go with jewelry and stuff. And then I usually have signs about like quail is the new chicken or benefits of quail eggs and stuff like that. And then people see the jewelry and they come over and then they see the signs and then they start asking questions and then they take a card and then they know, oh, she also has quail. She has a hatching at home program, like that kind of stuff. So it's I feel like it's a good segue into a lot of conversations, but also it draws in people that you normally might not draw in because they see like pretty feather earrings and they're like, ooh, where do you get these? And it's like, well, let me tell you. So I figured it would be a good way to draw in more people because I feel like just talking about quail and stuff, a lot of people are actually interested, but they're somewhere they can't have chickens and they never knew about quail.
There you
And
go,
so-
Kelly.
Yeah, there's my thing.
Your store.
Need a T-shirt that says "Ask me about my quail" or
Says
"Ask me
what?
about my brains." Ask me about my quail. A T-shirt.
I was like,
that
I
says,
don't
"Ask
have
me
that
about
one,
my
but I
brains."
have so many design. I have like hundreds. Like I've been designing shirts as long as I've been raising quail. So like 3 years. I just every time someone gives me an idea or I think of something funny or I see a chicken design that I'm like, I want that as a quail design, I just change it. So I like Canva a lot. So I design a lot of stuff on Canva. What could be called shorts. I missed that part. Oh, Andy Rabbit was the one that told me to do 30 shorts for 30 days. And I'm on day 7, I think, or 8. I think it's day 7 of shorts. So I have 2 new subscribers.
Woo-hoo.
But I entertain myself. My shorts entertain myself. And I'm going to have more stories from the farmer's market, I'm sure, by tonight to make more funny videos of. And then maybe I'll do random cooking with Kelly videos because that one was a random. The one I posted was a random one I did a long time ago. Do what? The French toast one, yeah.
Yeah, the French toast one.
That was a random one I did a long time ago, and then I found it and was like, oh, that's a good idea, Andy. A pink shirt that has the benefits of quail eggs. I could probably do that. I have a couple different graphics of it already. They're just not on a t-shirt, but they could easily be put on a t-shirt. So,
this has been real fun, but I've got a lot of things I got to get done.
I was just going to say, I got to scoot because I have a lot of crap to get done, and I have to be at the farmer's market in like 4 hours.
So everybody have a blessed weekend, and I'll see you Monday night at Someone Tears live stream.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yes, thank you guys.
And Buster, I haven't forgot your stuff. I will get it out after Christmas because right now everybody would lose their stuff in the mail. Everybody have a blessed day.